What the hell happened to Time Thieves? Guys, welcome back to Just Nuts for another discussion, little talk video here. Today we're talking about what happened to Time Thieves, not in the sense that they were amazing, now they're terrible, but more in the fact that usually when we get a TCG exclusive archetype, we usually get support for it in like 3 sets in a row, usually. And there's a couple cards here and there. We look at Dangers. We got the first 6 Danger cards, then we got like 4 more, and now we're getting like 4 more in 3 or 4 more in Dark Neostorm. Right, like that's how it works usually, and now we see it's like way different from that. Here we get Time Thieves in Savage Strike, which is actually a really interesting XZs based archetype, where we have cards like Time Thief Winder, Time Thief. What are the other ones' name? I can't even remember the other one's name. There's the ship, and there is the little guy. I don't remember his name, but yeah, you have monsters like that. They're really good. I mean, Time Thief Winder is actually low-key really good. He specials himself on board, and he rotas when he's normal or special summon, which is actually really nice. So you have some powerful cards. We have a spell and a trap. The spell's not so good, but the trap is actually pretty good disruption. You can just you can attach, you can steal a card, right? Yeah, you can steal a card from your opponent's graveyard and attach it to a Time Thief XCs as material. So essentially being almost like a DD Crow, just taking something from your opponent's graveyard, which is pretty cool. So they don't have access to it. So it's kind of disruption while also building up materials at the same time. And then obviously the main card is Time Thief Redoer. He's your extra deck monster. He has a quick effect that can banish himself from the field, or draw a card, or place one face-up card you control, your opponent controls on the top of their deck, and all that. You can do it, possibly all of it at the same exact time. It's a quick effect that you just attach. If you attach the right materials, like a monster, a spell, or a trap, depending on the kind of materials you'd attach, you can activate possibly all 3 of those effects, or just one, depending on the situation. But he's really good. He's 2400. He's a generic rank 4, and he also steals something off the top of your opponent's deck to attach it to himself as material. So if you play a stun deck, you have to pull a trap. That's the best effect to get, because that's the one that just places a card, a face-up card your opponent controls back on the deck, which is pretty solid non-targeting, non-destruction removal. But I really like this card, and I think a lot of people reacted really nice to this archetype. They're all common, so it's incredibly cheap, and people were like, wow, this has like some serious potential. We see this deck being played now. This deck is already in Orcus. Well, not this deck, sorry. Just Redoer is an Orcus. It is a generic rank 4, and it's played in some other... No, I think it's mostly Orcus, because in part of their combo, they just end... or they make him, and then they make Azathoth on top of him. Obviously, Azathoth is not really a thing anymore, so I'm curious if this will still be played in the deck, but it's still a really good generic rank 4. I was looking at building a strictly like a pure Time Thief build with just Time Thief cards, but I was kind of banking on more Time Thief stuff coming in Dark Neostorm as part of the 20 TCG specific cards that differentiate our version of Dark Neostorm from the OCGs, but no luck. We have no Time Thief cards put into that set, and now people are wondering if Time Thieves are a one-and-done thing. 1 extra deck monster, a spell, a trap, and 3 main deck monsters. That's it. 6-card archetype, done. Out of nowhere and never to be seen again. I still have faith we'll see support for this deck in the future. I think they're really cool. I think a lot of people really like them, and I think because of that, Konami will take advantage of the fact that they're so popular, and people will buy them. If they want to bump the rarities, people will pay for those. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I want to talk about real quick, was just that it's kind of wild that like we got a cool archetype. It does have some relevancy in the metagame. Obviously, the rank up spell is banned now, so we won't see it. I don't know if we'll still see it be as relevant, but we saw it be relevant quickly, which I think gives people hope that at some point again it could easily be relevant. And maybe if the support, because the 3 monsters are solid. If we got enough main deck support for them, and maybe 1 or 2 other XCs or a Link or something random in there, we could see this deck be its own thing and be legitimate. Seriously, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think we'll still get Time Thief stuff in the future or not. And Let me know if you want it. Let me know if you'd rather there just be other cards because you don't really care about the archetype. But I think they're cool, and I think it would behoove Konami to not go out and support this deck in the future. So hopefully it's there. Maybe we'll see it for Rising Rampage, but if not, hopefully somewhere down the line after that. I feel like they can't ignore such a cool archetype. It's not gonna help Konami to ignore dope archetypes like this. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, just a little quick one here, subscribe to the channel for more stuff from me in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.